GladrapChannel. Here we are, the 4th of May in Nigel Elliot Productions presents Iron Fist 6, Return of the Warrior. We are at Don Rowlands Centre, Lake Karapiro. Joined with you today from GladrapChannel, Isaac Savage and the man himself, John the Rebel Conway. 168 fights, Australasian champ, Hong Kong champ, South Pacific champ, now trainer to champs and elite fighters across New Zealand. Welcome aboard the Rebel, John Conway.
It's getting cold and dark outside.
It certainly is, but it's getting hot in there, isn't it, John? It's getting hot.
Very hot. Crowds are going alive. They're pretty vocal, loud.
They're getting crazy, and like you said, and you've been saying all night, it's Vegas in here. Well, Vegas and Lake Karapiro anyway. It's going off in here, and now we get ready for another female fight. Mahia Morton there in the red against Laura Woods, soon to come out in the blue.
Yes, Nigel's done a wonderful job. Good matchmaking, good venue, good setting.
And it's always good when we have these local events. The whole crowd comes out, the whole town, horse and cart, man and his dog. Pretty much everyone from Lake Karapiro is here tonight.
Well, it's a big event. They don't happen very often, so when it does happen, everyone comes out. They iron their best clothes and put it on, and out they come.
And here they are tonight in support of all fighters. Another Nigel Elliot fighter there in the blue, Laura Woods, against Mahia Morton there in the red. This is going to be a very good fight. Here we have Dan Hennessy centre stage calling the action tonight. One of New Zealand's prestigious MCs and pretty well known around the world too, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, they love him on the Jeff Horn night in Brisbane.
What a fight that was. What an upset, some would say, against the Pac-Man himself. Probably never seen a bigger crowd like that in Brisbane for a boxing event.
Yeah, I'd say it was an upset, but I'd say it was a legit win. It was a good win to Jeff Horn. Well deserved.
Speaking of well deserved, we talk about these female fighters. They come out to bang with reckless regard, and they just throw with venomous intent. And hopefully we're going to see more again display of that tonight, John.
Yeah, Morton's got the height and reach advantage. Woods a little bit shorter.
Touch of gloves there. Here we go. Get ready now for round one. Woods there in the blue headgear. Mahia Morton in the black.
See, Morton, she's starting to use her range a little bit sooner. Just they're not jabs, they're just checking where she is in relation to where her opponent is. Just a feeling touch. So she'll be looking to load her right hand up very soon.
Both girls orthodox fighters as well, and you can see with the foot movement in regard to their guard too, they're moving very comfortably. You know, this isn't their first rodeo. They've had a few fights before, and like you said, they're just trying to get comfortable, find that range, John.
Yes. Woods just got caught a little bit with the right hand. But they both look like they're capable of having a good box, having a good fight.
Good to see that right hand high too with Mahia Morton, just in case the left comes over the top. I'm just trying to deflect those jabs, but both these girls are showing a bit of skill for this all. Big right there landing there from Mahia.
Yeah, it was a nice right hand. Coming down to the last, getting towards the last 30 seconds, so one girl's really got to step up and win the round. It's pretty even at the moment.
And look, you can see Mahia Morton just always getting out of the range of Woods, just being that taller. She can just take a little bit of less of a step back to get out of the way. So Woods will have to be a bit more of the aggressor, come in and close that distance.
Yeah, she does a nice job coming in, but then she's got to come in again.
Getting rocked a bit near the end there too. Mahia Morton just using that distance well. Oh, beautiful body shot up to the head again.
Yeah, I think Morton may have won that round. It was a pretty close round, but she had a strong finish.
You can sort of see too, sometimes the other fighter's perception and timing's a bit different. It looked like Mahia was just reading things at a different level.
Yes.
And that's choosing her shots.
Yeah, Woods choosing to stand between rounds.
She might sit eventually, but it's a good call you made earlier. You either got to make the call, stand the whole fight, or sit the whole fight, right?
That's right, yeah. Both girls need to step up a little bit in round 2. They had a good first casual round one, check it out, get into the vibe of the fight, and they're really got to step up and see which one wants to win, who wants it.
And you could just see too there in the red corner, you've got Ula in the same corner of Mahia and Morton. So if they're training in the same gym, there's going to be some explosive sparring going on there.
Yes,
down in that one.
Be some great sparring there, wouldn't there?
We get ready for round number 2. Look, Mahia and Morton did edge that one out, but it's anyone's game still. We're only a third of the way into this fight as we go into round 2. But as we were discussing earlier, Laura Woods will have to become a bit more of the aggressor, get in the pocket and start throwing down.
Morton, she's throwing a nice straight left jab.
Twisting and turning too with those punches.
Yeah, Morton connecting with a good left hook there.
Beautiful uppercut there. Also overhand right from Laura, just missing. Just because of the height there too from Mahia, she's able to get out of these shots really well.
Yeah, Woods needs to step in a little bit more closer, a bit more footwork needed by Woods. Woods landed a good punch there, a good right hand.
Nice, you called it, John. She did land that on the button, didn't she?
Yeah. They can't sit back and rest up. They keep making.
You gotta love the finesse and skill though from Mahia Morton. I mean, she looks like she's been in there a couple of times before, and just the way she's boxing today, she's not a first-time fighter, that's for sure.
No, I love the footwork. She like shuffles forward while she's punching.
Always throwing that uppercut and then going back up to the head, you know, never letting her get away, never letting her rest.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful right there from Mahia Morton, then back down to the bread basket up to the top.
Well, crowd's getting right behind these girls.
Yeah, one of those fights too, you look at the clock, it's down to 22, the time's just flowing, and we're just sort of in awe of the skill level of this fight so far, and Mahia Morton certainly edging again through round 2. Nice little body shot, both girls clipping.
Nice. Yeah. Morton connecting with some good right hands in this round, and it's good to see.
As the girls go back to the corner now, what would you be saying to Laura Woods there? What do you reckon Nigel's trying to get through her head for this, as they say, the money round?
Well, she needs to dip her chin down and lift her shoulder up a bit so she's got more of a guard, and she needs to get in there quicker with her footwork and really let her hands go to the body and finish to the head, because those are the areas that are open.
I've seen too, just with her, the way she is, she's built a centre of gravity, she's got the power to rock Mahia Morton. It's just like you said, closing that distance and really getting in with those shots.
Well, Morton, she shuffles in. She's got a nice footwork, and the way she shuffles in, she does it in like in a disguised way. But Woods needs to hold her ground and let Morton shuffle in so she can catch her coming in. It's always harder to do than it looks, but that's what we're here for a big boxing test.
And that's the thing, they inspire those words of wisdom prior. Let's see if they can put them into action as we go into round 3. What a fight though from both females so far.
Yeah, good skill level this fight.
Mahia Morton all in black against Laura Woods. Whoa!
Yeah. You watch Morton's footwork, the subtle steps, but the forward and the strong.
Beautiful barrage of punches there, uppercuts, rights, overhand hooks. Beautiful left there. Guard starting to drop now on Woods. You know, we talk about that guard being high and trying to be high till the end of rounds. Fatigue sets in there. It only takes 1 second.
But when you get tired, you start negotiating with yourself, whether it's worth holding your hands up or just giving them a little rest. And if you're not very fit, you choose the resting option. But Morton, she reminds me of a young Joe Lewis. Shuffling Joe.
Beautiful style, right?
Yeah.
Look at it, and just throwing those rights and then landing each time. That was the third
right
land.
Third right hand, yeah. Good chin on Woods, taking those punches well.
Yeah, she's solid. She's standing there. She's taking it all. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Mahia Morton, definitely the stronger of the two, just choosing to fire shots at will. Oh, big shot there from Laura Woods.
This is a typical case of Morton being a taller fighter, keeping her advantage strong, but she's keeping herself away from Woods. So she's throwing punches in an area where Woods can't throw punches, keeping the range.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that head right body and then back down to the body head.
Last 15 seconds, Woods is looking at the corner. This is all Morton this round.
Big overhand right again. She's certainly socking it to her as he's going to throw down the final 5 seconds. There you have it, John. What a fight. What a performance. Both these girls should be proud of themselves after that.
They should be. It was a good fight.
Here we go now for the official decision. Dave Craig here officiating this match, and we've got Lieutenant Dan Hennessy behind him as we get it underway now to officiate the winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Mahia Morton, well deserved. What a fight. I look forward to seeing her career moving forward, John.
Yeah, I hope they stay in the sport and keep growing. Good fighters, both of them.